The Untold Truth of Louis Vuitton. How a trunk maker built a $400 billion empire.
Did you know?
Louis Vuitton, a name that defines luxury. But behind the $400 billion empire lies the story of a young boy who packed luggage, literally, for a living. This is how a humble craftsman from rural France built the most powerful luxury brand on earth. In 1821, Louis Vuitton was born in a tiny village called Arnault, France. At 13, he set off on foot to Paris, a journey of over 400 kilometers that took 2 years. He had no money, no connections, just a dream to work with his hands and build a better life. When he finally arrived, he became an apprentice for a box maker and packer. In the 1850s, travel was booming: steam trains, ships, and carriages, and everyone needed luggage. Vuitton quickly became known for his skill and innovation. In 1854, Louis opened his own store in Paris at 4 Rue Neuve des Capucines. His sign read, "Securely packs the most fragile objects. Specialty, packing fashion." His revolution? A flat-top trunk. Unlike the rounded trunks that couldn't stack, Louis designed rectangular ones covered in waterproof canvas. They were light, durable, and beautiful. Soon, they were everywhere, from royalty to adventurers. By the late 1800s, Louis Vuitton became a symbol of elite travel. The Industrial Revolution birthed wanderlust, and Vuitton was at the center of it. But success also attracted copycats. So his son, Georges Vuitton, introduced the iconic LV monogram in 1896 to fight counterfeits and celebrate his father. That pattern, LV with floral motifs, became a global status symbol. It still is. The Vuitton family survived wars, economic crises, and changing times. While Europe burned, the brand stayed afloat by serving royalty and the wealthy. After World War II, Vuitton reinvented itself for a new era of global luxury and fashion. By the 1970s, it expanded to the United States and Asia, with stores in Tokyo, New York, and Hong Kong. Louis Vuitton was no longer just luggage, it was a lifestyle. In 1987, a historic merger changed luxury forever. Louis Vuitton joined forces with Moet and Chandon and Hennessy, creating LVMH. Soon after, a man named Bernard Arnault took control. His mission? Build the Disneyland of luxury. Under Arnault's empire, Louis Vuitton became a super brand, expanding into fashion, perfume, and art. By the 2020s, it was the most valuable luxury brand in the world, worth over $400 billion. Today, Louis Vuitton is more than a brand. It's a cultural force. Under creative giants like Marc Jacobs and Virgil Abloh, LV broke barriers between streetwear and luxury. It collaborated with Supreme, Yayoi Kusama, and artists across the globe. From Paris to Seoul, Dubai to New York, those 2 letters LV mean style, status, and success. But behind the glamour is a philosophy unchanged since 1854, savoir-faire, the art of knowing how. Every Louis Vuitton bag still uses hand stitching, custom materials, and craftsmen trained for years. It's not just about a logo, it's about perfection. That's why a simple Louis Vuitton bag can cost thousands, and people gladly pay for it. From a young boy walking 400 kilometers to Paris, to a $400 billion empire that defines modern luxury, this is the story of Louis Vuitton. Proof that when craft meets vision, a name can become a legend. Would you pay for a Louis Vuitton bag, or the story behind it? If you love the hidden stories behind luxury brands, subscribe now to Luxe Unveiled, where we reveal the legends behind the labels.